Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 28 of 30 days of sketches. Now I know today is the 30th, so we are a couple of days behind, but we are going to finish them off, and it is this sketch here. We have all of the hexagons in the background on a matted layout, and then we have two photos, 4x6 and 3x4, and two areas for a title. And then there's some journaling spot down here. And this sketch is... Ooh, I'm not sure who this sketch is from because I've not written it down. I do apologise. But all the details will be in the Facebook group, so do check out the link in the description box. So as you can see, I am not doing hexagons. I thought we would go off-piste with this one, and I have backed this cut file with all different scraps. We've got some packaging from Vicky Booten. And then we've got all sorts of paper from Shamel, Doodlebug, Photoplay, Vicky Booten, Crate Paper, Simple Stories, Rosie's Studio, and this background is from Dear Lizzie. And then I'm going to map this onto this paper, which is Crate Paper Main Squeeze. It's quite an old paper actually, 2017. So I'm going to put that onto there. So let's do that. So that is going to be our background, which I thought was kind of a little bit of a quirky take on the sketch, if you like, because obviously it's hexagons on the sketch, but you don't have to use hexagons. Now you can see in a couple of places, primarily here, here and here, I've cut away some of the cut file. Don't be afraid of cutting them up, making it work for you. Now I have a lot more photos than the sketch calls for, and I want to use as many of them as possible. So I've got a photo of Mick, me and Tom, and then a photo of this as well. So this is a photo when we were on the airline Emirates Skyride thing. I don't think it's called Emirates now. It's in London and it's over the Thames. It's a cable car basically. So that is what we are scrapbooking today. I have a title, Airline Skyride by Emirates, and we've got a little puffy sticker from Amy Tan. And then I do have some, just move them, other bits and pieces in here. So let's see what we've got. We've got some ephemera, like a little journaling piece, a couple of circles to add to the circle theme. So we've got City Adventure, shout out to this moment, Let's Get Lost, Exploring the Neighbourhood and Sightseeing. Little globe and some chipboard pieces. So I don't think we're going to use all of this, but you know what I'm like, and I just pulled out some random stuff. We've also got some different hearts as well, and an acrylic compass, and these are the last two of these sort of wooden buttons that I've got, and another acrylic piece. And then we've got two flare. Now these flare are quite interesting with all the things that I've seen going around about the whole plastic backed situation, which I have said, and there will be a video on that. I'm just taking my time to get things right. But these are Cocoa Vanilla Studio flare, and they are plastic backed. Just to point that out, so they are going there. Oh, I've got another one here with a star. So we've basically tried to go forth with the circle theme. So first things first, I'm going to cut these photos down. I'm not sure to what yet, so let me go and do them. I'm going to place the photos similarly to the sketch, as in centre. So I am going to end up covering a lot of this, but that's fine. And I just realised I need to glue a little bit of this down as well. So I'll do that, and then we will come back. Okay, so I've cut the photos down. I ended up doing them all to 3x4. I was going to keep this one as a bigger one, but it just wasn't working. So, what I need to do is work out the placement of the photos. So I'm just going to put adhesive in the middle so that I can tuck photos where needed. Sorry if I went quiet then, I was covering the microphone. And we're going to place them at a little bit of an angle. So let's pop this one here. And I feel like this one needs to come under, so something like that is what I'm going to go for, I think. Now, the title on the sketch is sort of here and here, so I'm going to try and replicate that somehow. So, let's start with our title up here. So, we've got now, I am putting a little star, is it a star or whatever you call that punctuation mark, in the middle to sort of replicate the diamond that they have got on the logo. And I am, as you can see, sticking the title over the photograph, which does happen to be part of Tom's head, but it's fine. It doesn't cover like his face or anything major, so we're good. So we've got airline and now we've got Skyride. So I'm going to try and continue that on here. So SKY. That's the other good thing about doing page kits I found. I know that my titles are spelt right. Well, I say that. We have had one that was spelt incorrectly. That one aside, I know my titles are spelt mostly right. Shame I can't put them on straight, but hey, it's fine. It's a cable car memory. So we've got Airline Skyride there. And now I'm thinking I might bring the other part of the title down to the bottom, maybe. So let me just push these through. So in terms of title, we've got Simple Stories, Colour Vibe. Then we've got an American Crafts thicker, and then these are a chipboard outfit from Pink Fresh Studio. I think it's from one of their Christmas lines as well, but obviously nothing Christmas about them, apart from the fact they're red, but that doesn't mean you can't use them on another layout. So we've got Emirates. There we go. Just get that little bit out there. And then TES coming down bottom. Probably should have started the title a little bit further left than I did, but that's okay. We can place embellishments to sort of make that work, I think. So we've got that going along here. Okay, moving on to our embellishments. I've still got this puffy sticker, which is kind of deflated a little bit. Not sure why, but that's fine. I'm gonna get some new foam pads. We have a new pack of foam pads. I have taken the walk to the other side of the room. We're going to place the flare, sort of randomly actually, over where the circles join. Now on the Cocoa Vanilla Studio, the plastic part is quite deep, so I am going to put 2 foam pads, just so that we can actually get the adhesive going. So that's going to go there. Then we've got a rainbow and a star, and I'm going to go right in and use them both straight away. There we go. There we go. This is why you shouldn't bite your nails, Adam, because I can't get the backing off quick enough. Okay, so we've got a star and a rainbow. As I said, the star is kind of distressed, which I kind of like. So let's pop that there. There were a couple of boo-boos on backing the cut file, primarily because I was trying to cut corners. Lesson learned, not. But that's fine. And then let's look at what other circular elements we've got initially. I do want to use this little sightseeing piece. So I'm going to pop that there before we start filling this in too much. Don't think I'm going to use that, it's a little bit big. And we've got some of the orange from there already, so that is fine. And I love this piece. This is from a Simple Stories Disney collection, well, Say Cheese collection. Just with the hearts and diamonds, which kind of fits in nicely with the diamond on the logo. And the colours are also blue, red and yellow, which we've got on our layout. Okay. Not sure. Let's have a look. So, shout out to This Moment I Quite Like and City Adventure. So let's start with them. I'm going to pop City Adventure here. So we're kind of focusing our circular ephemera near to and around circular joins. I feel like that extends the circles that we already have. So we've got one going here. Now I did want to use this globe, but I'm not sure if we're going to actually. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to pop that one there and kind of overlap that at the end. Never Stop Exploring. I'm going to place that on top of the photo. Now I know some people will gasp at my doing so, but I think it works and I think that is okay. I'm not going to use that, and I'm not going to use that. Out of This World probably doesn't really go with the vibe, which is fine. And then we've got this smile heart, which I'm actually going to place there. I was going to use this acrylic ticket there, but I don't know. Something's telling me not to use it, so we're not going to. I am going to use these, I don't know, they're from Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and they are the last two, so I just pulled them in primarily to just get them used. So they are going to go there and here. The glue is sort of overflowing behind them, but it dries clear, so that is a-okay. And then we are going to use this blue compass. So let's pop that down here with the little journaling piece. I'm not going to use this globe, it's kind of doesn't fit. And then I think we'll just finish off with these hearts, and that will be this one done. I am going to use some of these hearts just because I do like to mix my shapes, and we've also got a heart already down here, so I feel like it works nicely. Whoops. So let's tuck one in here, and then atop of that I'm going to overlap this red one, which ties in our star nicely. Then we have got a couple of these stitched ones. These are Pink Fresh Studio. It was a pack of stitched hearts and stars from quite a while ago. And I'm sure you've all seen the news that Pink Fresh Studio are stopping doing scrapbooking products for a while. But apparently not permanently, they're just sort of reassessing where they're at with it. So hopefully they do come back. It'll be interesting what they change. I've seen a few bits and pieces. but I always thought, especially the alphas and stickers, was some of the best quality, so I'm surprised. But I'm also not surprised, and I think part of it's to do with the market is being saturated with so much product from so many companies, big and small. And sometimes it's like when I first started scrapping, and up until last year, I felt like I needed it all, sort of thing, and I know other people feel the same. So there's that pressure, if that makes sense. So maybe that has got something to do with it, I don't know. But anyway, that is day 28 of 30 days of sketches complete. I quite like it actually. It's busy, it's fun, it's colourful. Photos remain mostly the star of the show. It's probably a little bit busy. I think if I was doing this again, I would do it exactly the same, but before I stuck the photos or any embellishments or title, I would have placed a sheet of 12 by 12 vellum over the top of the cut file just to tone down all those colours in what I've backed. But nonetheless, I do like it, and it's very lumpy, bumpy texture and dimensional, which I love. Hopefully you guys do too. We've got 2 more days which will be coming at you today. Day 29 and day 30, and then we will be moving on to the sketchathon. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye for now.